Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
In the last 30 days, how many pounds you lost?
George Malcolmus's success story is rooted deep within his abdomen, where doctors found a cancerous tumor back in the mid-1970s. They said it could kill him without chemotherapy, but George didn't want their medicine. He changed his diet instead, going vegan before vegan was cool.
You're thin, you're energetic, and you swear it's because you gave up all the meat, the dairy.
I eliminated in 1976 anything that originated from an animal, including cheese and dairy. I eliminated all sugar, refined sugar products. I eliminated all white flour products.
George got better, so he opened a small vegan restaurant and began hosting seminars on living the vegan lifestyle. A few people bought his message, but many more thought he was some kind of strange mystic. What they didn't know was George Malcolmus is a longtime Baptist minister. All that New Age rambling he was offering to them is actually advice from the oldest of the old school. Try the book of Genesis, just 2 verses removed from the debut of Adam and Eve.
Well, I was accused of being New Age when I first started proclaiming this health message. But I said, hey, if the New Agers borrowed it so they could get well and stay well, good for them, but let's get this health message back in the Church of Jesus Christ where it rightfully belongs, because that's where it originates. If you'll go back into the book of Genesis, you'll see that God creates Adam, puts him in a garden called Eden, and tells him his exclusive diet should be the food coming from the plants in the garden.
Except for that apple.
Well, it wasn't the apple that caused the problem. It was the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil.
You think his wife would be thrilled?
Reverend Malcolmus wrote a book, kept hosting seminars, and teaching what he calls the Hallelujah Diet, based on eating no animal products and restricting simple carbohydrates.
15 years ago, just like as George said, a small mom and pop operation, handful of people. When we put together the newsletter to send it out, we put the labels on by hand in the basement of the main headquarters.
Hallelujah Acres is based in Shelby, North Carolina. It does not shy away from its Christian-based principles, but its officials say the company is diet and lifestyle focused.
People are recognizing that they've got to take responsibility for the health themselves, and they realize they've got to do more, and we're helping educate them.
This is great, but the diet change is what really does it.
A good number of people, whether they're not interested in Christian or Christianity or Christ at all, or whether they're Jewish or another denomination, there's a number of people, because we are non-denominational, that are attracted to us basically because of the results that we receive.
The company's headquarters features a health food store, vegan cafe, and 600 plots of land for a planned subdivision based on healthy living. It's also the training center for people who promote the Hallelujah Diet outside of Shelby, and now home to Reverend Malcolmus's ongoing weekly healthy living seminars.
We have representatives now that are all in all 50 states, 5 provinces of Canada, and 44 foreign countries. And so people have come from 44 countries to Shelby, North Carolina, to learn how to go back and share this message with their friends and family.
But back to those biblical roots of George Malcolmus's Hallelujah Diet. It's awfully close in the scriptures to the account of original sin, a story of temptation and the fall of man based on one bad dietary decision.
When was the last time you had the urge to eat meat or dairy?
34 years ago.
Is there any food out there that will tempt you to cheat?
No amount of money.
Can't even smell it. Does it smell good to you?
Oh, sometimes when somebody's barbecuing and I'm doing my walking. My programming was always, if it smells good, tastes good, I want to eat it. You know, never any thought as to the nutritional value or the health values of it. But now, because of what I've learned, when I see a filet mignon or a birthday cake, you know, with sugar icing, instead of seeing it as a goody-goody yum-yum, I see a skull and crossbones plastered upon it.
Some Hallelujah dieters follow that diet because they're sick and they see this as a way of getting more healthy. Others are making a lifestyle choice to give up the meat and then wean themselves from dairy and refined sugars. George and the Hallelujah Acres team doesn't say it's easy, but they say there's more to life than what you put on your plate.